Against all odds and doom and gloom scenarios, Ukraine didn't fall. Ukraine is alive and kicking. Thank you. And it gives me good reason to share with you our first joint victory. We defeated Russia in the battle for minds of the world. We have no fear, nor should anyone in the world have it. Ukrainians gained this victory, and it gives us courage, which inspires the entire world.
This is how the head of the Ukrainian state is greeted in the US Capitol. His speech received a standing ovation from representatives of both houses of the US Congress. Western media have already called Volodymyr Zelenskyy the Ukrainian Winston Churchill. The parallels are obvious. Calls for the United States to play a leading role in achieving justice and restoring peace in Europe were heard in Congress 80 years ago, then from the mouth of the British Prime Minister.
Very few people get this honor. This is really a rare case, and the amount of applause for the Ukrainian president was unprecedented. It can be said without exaggeration that this was a moment that can be compared with Churchill's speech about freedom, for the need to break the back of totalitarianism.
The trip to the United States was the first foreign visit of the Ukrainian leader since the start of Russia's full-scale invasion. Earlier, Volodymyr Zelenskyy addressed the allies in the format of a video conference only. Shortly after his speech at a meeting of the European Parliament on March the 1st, Ukraine received the status of a candidate for membership in the European Union. And after the presentation of the Ukrainian peace formula at the UN General Assembly, the organization adopted a resolution on the payment of reparations by Russia. This is one of the points of that very peace formula. The address in Washington will also yield results, analysts are sure.
Zelensky's speech is absolutely brilliant, and the fact that this visit turned out to be a complete triumph is certainly true. Let's hope that this triumph in Congress will lead to real results. America is engaging very slowly, but when it engages, it decides the outcome of the battle. So it was in the First World War, so it was in the Second World War, so it will be in the Third World War.
In more than 300 days of the full-scale war, the president of Ukraine delivered hundreds of speeches, from regular addresses to Ukrainians to speeches of historical significance to international organizations. The peculiarity of Zelensky's rhetoric lies precisely in its simplicity. He does not intersperse the text with quotations, he does not use heavy constructions, and finally, he does not change speech masks, as Vladimir Putin does in his speeches, with a spread from strict business vocabulary to thieves' jargon. Zelenskyy has no masks, he is real, and his style is monolithic and extremely simple. Ksenia Turkova, philologist in the publication of The Voice of America. According to the experts, the unity of the Western world and the strong support of Ukraine by partner countries is the result of Volodymyr Zelenskyy's rhetoric too. Reported by Dana Kolesnik, Valeria Nekapelova, UATV News.